Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekend message for the weekend of August, the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you. So, at the heart of this is a focus on the past. Not that one? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Because I'm looking at the Lovers in reverse, and then I'm looking at the Ace of Cups. So top line, so this is in the past, and this is in the future, which is crazy because how does that work? Okay. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. 9 of Wands. Upright. First, let's clarify, what is this all about? This is looking at your past. Looking at your past, but is that 2 or 1? No, that's not. This is looking at your past, right? Looking at your past as having been blessed. Looking at your past, you're examining it. You're scrutinizing, examining, you're interrogating, what is this? What is this? You're seeing your past and what was destined, what had to happen, and why it had to happen the way that it did. And you're looking at those things as blessings as you move forward, because this is a card of destiny. As you move forward onto your path, you look at your past and you see, you've accepted that everything had to happen the way it did and there is no other possible outcome. You've let that go. There was no other possible outcome. You're moving forward here. Good. Good. It's not good to wallow in that energy of the past. Okay. The Lovers in reverse. So, what is this? This is in the past. This offer of love was on your... It's like, to me, this is the card of being on your path, following your destiny, doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, right? This is like soul's purpose to me. Life takes winding turns, and we may not have an idea of how we're going to get to the center of the labyrinth, but we do know, and in this labyrinth, you can see the hedge is not above your head. You can see the obstacles. You can see the people. I think in our lives, we like to say that we didn't see something coming, but the truth is we may have been distracted, right? This is, is that what happened? This is love on your path. But one person stayed and the other person left. You were birds of a feather. And one person stayed and one person left. That's what happened. Okay. So when I look at the Four of Swords, I always think there was a disappointment, there was a hurt, right? Because the Three of Swords comes before the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is being put into a holding and a rest and rejuvenation period by spirit, right? Why are they doing that with your money? How did that happen in the past? So this is like, this is putting your money in a holding pattern. it's like Spirit is putting your money in a it's like it's in a reserve for you. I don't know if this is an account, right? It's like you're being notified that, and this is in the past and this is in the future. So it's like a notification that there was money being held for you somewhere. Or you know that maybe this is a maturity of that. So let's say, you get a letter in the mail and it says, hey, you need to verify your account, and you're like, where did this money come from? I get this feeling like this is all just, that money was just sitting there. Whatever this money was, it was just sitting there. Okay, it was just sitting there. It wasn't doing anything. There was nothing. There's a holding here, right? And you're going to get notified about it. Something about it, but what? It's like a legal document. I want to say it's a government document. I want to say that. It feels like a government document. Like, you get a letter from the government, it's an official, it's like a certified letter. It's like something that you would have to sign for. If not sign for, you'd have to prove that you're you to receive it, right? This is an official document. Okay. Now the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. For me, when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it means that there's no movement. This is stagnation. Okay, so you're not moving. Either you're not moving or your person didn't move in the past. The Wheel of Fortune to me is destined movement. You can't stop the wheel because the wheel keeps turning. And the wheel keeps turning round and round. That kind of way. That's what it gives me the mindset of, and that's what I heard, and it is absolutely true. The wheel just keeps turning, and you can't stop the beat, right? So your person perhaps wasn't moving forward, or you weren't moving forward. There was no movement here, okay? And unfortunately, the wheel has to turn. So this is just unfortunate, right? There's a lot of stagnation here, right? There's the stagnation. There's the holding pattern with the money. There's a stagnation with your person who's not moving forward. There's no movement forward with the two of you, okay? And then there's the love that was on your path and the two of you separate. But that's in the past, okay? Now it looks to me like you are waiting. Yeah. You're waiting to see what comes next. This is waiting for the other shoe to drop almost. That's what I'm getting here. Like, what in the world could happen next? I meant Scorpio. Oh, and you're doing that with your family. Inner circle? Groups of people who are close to you? Mm-hmm. This is inner circle for me. So this is like, this is families, sometimes people in sometimes families are abusive. Sometimes they batter each other, Sometimes they bring each other to their knees. This feels like family abuse to me. And you're just waiting to see what else, what next, what happens, Well, no worries. This looks like you get a check. What happened here? Whatever they decide to beat you up about or beat you down about or abuse you for, okay? No worries. It works in your favor, okay? This feels like a check in the mail. This feels like a winning a lotto ticket. This feels like, great Aunt Susie left you, blah, blah, blah. And all of your relatives are like, hey, wait a minute. Aunt Susie who? And then they find out, there was no way that they were related to Aunt Susie. She was just your relative. There was no way they could claim any part of this, even though they have to watch you collect it. They shouldn't be abusive. They're abusive. They're horrible. That's horrible. That is horrible to abuse me just because I'm related to you, just because I love you, just because I care. Well, good. I hope that you hit the lotto, and I hope they're there when they announce the numbers, and I hope they listen to you scream as you run to your car and drive off. I hope you never go home again. You feel free to run away. These people are abusive. They're abusive. That's abusive. Okay? That's you putting in all the hard work and them trying to beat you half to death with all of your good deeds, okay? And they are your closest relatives and friends. They're abusive. Abusing my family. I don't know what you're trying to do, abusing my people. Ridiculous. Listen. You got the 7 of Cups. Thing I like about the 7 of Cups, thing I hate about the 7 of Cups. Like that there's so many opportunities, thing I hate, too many opportunities. See, it's overwhelming, but more than that, not every cup is equal, right? It would be wonderful if all 7 of the cups had nothing but gold coins in them, but they don't, okay? Some has 1 coin, some has 4 coins, some's full to the brim, okay? And here's the thing about that. You have to make a choice, right? You can only have 1 cup. Now, something in this cup's a lie. Someone, this is a people thing because there's 2 people cards here. This is like having a lot of prospects. One is, don't do that. Don't do that. Everything about their cup. Their cup is a tin cup and it's been painted, what do you call it? Gilded, thank you. It's been gilded gold. This person is a lie. And then this person is the truth. Okay? And maybe it's not, I wouldn't say it's not a pretty cup. It's not that. It's that it's not new and shiny, right? It's not a Corvette. It's a Rolls Royce. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a Rolls. I'm just saying, okay? It's not that. It's not going to give you the same, when you start her up, that vet purred. She purred. She said, "Come and get me." And that Rolls Royce was dependable and sturdy, and you knew that it was built to last, and there was craftsmanship behind it, and absolutely it has the name. There's a lot there with that. However, okay, let's move on to not all cups are equal. Okay, you have to make a decision here. Let's see what you choose. Let's see if Spirit's going to tell us what you choose or what you should choose. I'm going to vote for the Rolls Royce because that Corvette is not a vet. You choose the stable future. You choose the stable, committed future. You get the marriage card. You choose well. Good. Good. You choose stability. You choose the Rolls. I would have chose the Rolls. I'm just saying, friend. I'm just saying I would have chosen the Rolls too. I'm not, Now, why is your destined lover in the reverse? And I say destined because honestly, I can't, it's like you don't see this person. Huh? In the future, because you choose the right person, but why don't you see them? Maybe you choose the right kind of person. Maybe that's what this is. It's like making the decision on what kind of person you would like. Would you like to have the Rolls Royce, or would you like to have the Corvette, right? And you have chosen to pursue the stable, committed, dedicated cup. Okay, great. So when you're looking for the cup, or now that you've decided to move forward with this in the future, you're going to have to use your intuition, because I'm seeing it here. Like, the lovers are in the reverse. You have the moon, you have mice, and you have a snake. A deception, a loss, not seeing things clearly about the lovers. Okay? And not even. In reverse, there's no union here. Okay. 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 I'm just saying. You also, I mean, in the future, you're having a little bit of the thing here. In the future, you know, somebody betrayed you, or they tried to. Let's see. Listen, get the prenup. Get the prenup. To me, this is prenup. This is a strong prenup. You need a strong prenup. You need it to be ironclad. You understand? I mean, clink, clink, clink. Because this person is not... Ooh, look, don't take no chances, okay? Don't do it. I'm sorry. You may have to speak to this person about it. Like, hey, I'm just going to keep my Chevette, and you're going to keep your this, and the kids get this, and the dog gets this. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to spell it out, because this person is not someone that... This is betrayal. This is stabbed in the back. This is... What is why? Okay, so I think I know what this is. This is when we ask for something and we ask for it to look a certain way, right? So we may ask for a Corvette that is like a Rolls Royce, right? And then we realize later on, hey, wait a minute. This is not that. Those two things are not, you know, I feel like I got betrayed here, because those two things are not compatible. You cannot put a Rolls Royce engine in a Corvette. So I'm upset about that. That's number one. Number two, when I made that deal, when I wanted that, well, guess what? This was not compatible, and now I don't think I got what I asked for, because if it wasn't compatible, then why did we do this? Because this was my wish fulfillment. Absolutely. I really did want that, but that's not what I got. What I got were a bunch of things that they had to come with it, because that's what it is, but this is not what I asked for. Okay? That's how I feel about that. Like, wait a minute. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. This is like saying, I want a person who's mature. I want them to be, have the maturity level of a 50-year-old, but I want them in a 25-year-old body. Oh, yeah. I see it. You wanted the 50-year-old and the 25-year-old body. All right. Listen, if that is your wish fulfillment, then that is your wish fulfillment. Okay? Nobody gets to tell you that you can't have what you want. All I'm saying is, ironclad prenup. Ironclad prenup. There's going to be some extras that come with this. And hey, listen. You could be okay with that. Because it is your wish fulfillment. I'm not making any judgments. If you want it, you got it. But ironclad prenup, and this person, if I am looking at this, I would say it's going to be slick with the lip. This person is going to be a little bit cutthroat with their mouth. The words that are coming out of their mouth. Okay? So I would just be aware. Brush up on my sarcasm. Let's see. Because listen, what are we talking about here? You're independently strong, okay? Emotionally. You are good, okay? And, okay, you are okay with all of the facets of yourself. You are happy with yourself. This is about being happy with yourself. Financially secure, emotionally secure, successful. You know all of the parts of you that you are good with, right? You are good with you. Now, I'm going to clarify this snake because it keeps staring at me and I don't like it. I don't like snakes, okay? Not that I don't like snakes. I mean, they make great belts, I suppose. I'm not a snake fan. So once again, your relatives, huh? Listen, I don't know if your relatives were always involved in your relationships or they make statements about the people that you're with or you were with, because this is in reverse, okay? When I look at this is venomous relatives. They're venomous. They're venomous and they're sneaky. They do it in little ways. They don't come out and just strike you and then watch you die. That would be too obvious. And you may not have seen it because the moon card is here, right? But this has to do with lovers from the past. They may have caused. This is little itty bitty bits. This is like somebody who bites you slowly. But if you get bitten slowly in one area, it's going to cause necrosis. See, because the mice, they don't eat everything in the pantry. They eat into the bag, little by little by little, because they want, yes, to eat everything in the bag, and they will over time. But by the time you notice, there will be this huge hole in the bottom of this bag. It will be irreparable, right? So what they do is they do this a little at a time, a little at a time, a little at a time, and over time, it causes a huge loss. Now, that with the snake lets me know that this person, these people, because you're the family card here, okay? Birds of a feather. These are relatives. When you're birds of a feather with this person in this, when I see the love card, new love card, or, maybe when you first started this relationship in the past, that, you guys had a lot in common. That's what I would say. You're a pair that have a lot in common at that time, okay? This is birds of a feather meaning family. To me, this is family, this is friends, this is inner circle people, this is what this is. This is these people, the abusers. Now, the mechanism of abuse is poisoning you slowly. Biting you a little at a time, a little at a time, a little at a time, injecting the venom a little at a time, but they are poisonous. It's poisonous. It's killing you. It may have caused a lot of problems in your past relationships. Let this go. You need to take a good look at it, okay? Something may illuminate that for you. It's a timed thing, like I said. The moon has phases and cycles, so this would be a time thing. So this gets revealed to you. Okay, over time, that this was toxic. And little by little by little, it killed something here. And the Lovers are in reverse. It caused that. Exit message. Too many. We're doing the exit message, Spirit. You just... Exit message, Spirit. Okay, 2. Good. They want you to let it go and walk away. They want you to let it go and walk away. They want you to let go of this. You know, this family of not great. Sometimes you have to let go to move forward. You know? And when you do that, when you let go and you move forward, you'll see. You'll create your new family with people who are like-minded, kind, not abusive, not poisonous. Because you've made a decision. You are making a decision about the kind of person that you want to be with. Okay? Maybe you like it when they flick with their mouth. Maybe you like it when they, maybe you like that. I like what you like. Whatever makes you happy. Right? This is your wish fulfillment. Ironclad prenup and you're good. Right? Moving forward. You're smart and capable. And you're going to ditch these people and move forward. Whoever this toxic person is, I wouldn't even tell them that I know. I wouldn't. Because they're just going to spin some. I'm getting this, you know, it wasn't me. I didn't do that. I don't have that much power in this situation. This was you. This was blah, blah, blah. I'm getting a lot of chatter. Shut the chatter. Shut the chatter. I hate the chatter. Shut the chatter. Okay? Let it go. And I will see you on the other side. See you next time, Scorpio. And as always, be blessed. Bye.